Hey Warenoticers, Shane here, coming at you with another awesome technology video, and today folks we're going to be unboxing this guy right here, Apple's HomePod Mini smart speaker. So basically this guy right here will set you back about $100 before taxes and is essentially a tiny version of Apple's HomePod as the name suggests. So without further ado, let's get to getting this Siri smart speaker out of the box and get to using it. So, here we go, folks. Warenotice, I got the tech and you already know this. Straight out the box and straight to your screen. I'm making tech vids oh so clean. Warenotice, making them wiggle and wiggle like Warenotice. 4 years later now, who want beef? I got subs and they watching me. So folks, here we are up close and personal with the HomePod Mini box. As you can see here on the top of the box, we've got a beautiful top view of the HomePod Mini. We got that cool little touch area on top right there. Over here from this side of the box, we got a front view of the HomePod Mini. I think that's kind of cool that depending on what side of the box you look at, that's the view you get of the device. Over here on this side, we've got the word Mini all nice and big, and then we got the word Apple HomePod right there, sort of dark. That's not as easy to see, but I definitely like what they did with this font right here that says Mini. Over here, we got another front view of the HomePod. Over here, we got Mini, except in another cool stylistic font. And yeah, now that we've seen what the box looks like, let's open it up. So we can simply just go right ahead and peel this shrink wrap right off the outside of the box. Nice and easy, just like this. And voila, here that is. Bye-bye, little guy. And now we have the box. We can just shimmy, 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 and pull the top of the box off. Ooh, here it comes, and boom, there is the HomePod Mini. So here is that top of the box, nice and empty, and here is the speaker. Wow, that is very tiny. I guess it stays true to that name, Mini, right there. And yeah, here is its attached cable that ends in USB-C right there. And as you notice, you can't take the cable out of the speaker. So now we can just peel some of the plastic and paper off of the speaker right here and off of its cable as well. And now we've got this little guy all nice and free. We can put it to the side while we see what else is in the box. So right here, what is this? We just got a piece of cardboard. Right here, we got some paperwork, HomePod Mini. Okay, let's open this up and see. Ooh, we got Apple sticker, got some paperwork, put this to the side. And right here, well, what is this? Is this a power brick with an Apple product in 2020? That is crazy. If you buy the brand new iPhone, as you guys saw when I unboxed the iPhone 12 Pro Max, you don't get a power brick with that, but you do get a power brick with a $100 Siri smart speaker, which is definitely interesting. They don't give a power brick with something so expensive, but for something cheap they do. So whatever, I'm happy this has a power brick right here, a USB-C one too, by the way, so you can plug this right in. And yeah, now that we've seen what is in this box, let us get this guy all nice and plugged in and get it set up. So now I've got the HomePod Mini right here, all nice and plugged in. As you can see on the top, it's flashing this white light, and my iPhone 12 Pro Max right here has already recognized it. Even on the lock screen, it says HomePod Mini and then set up, so we can just tap set up. And then it's asking me to pick which home I'm setting it up on, so I'll just pick where I am. And then what room is it in? Okay. HomePod can recognize your voice. Okay, recognize my voice. And then next right here, it's asking about personal requests. So for now, I'll just use personal requests. Siri for everyone, continue, agree. Transfer settings. And then next what it's asking me to do is center the HomePod in the frame, and it's showing my camera. So I guess if we just scan this HomePod just like that, and HomePod Mini setting up, and as you can hear, the HomePod just made a noise. So here we go. Let's see.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say, "Hey Siri." Let's get started. Say, "Hey Siri, what can you do?"
Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, "Hey Siri, play some music."
Hey Siri, play some music.
Okay, here's a station just for you.
This is so cool. And boom, folks, just like that, now I have the Apple HomePod Mini all nice and set up right here. I love how easy that was to set up, by the way. And I've been listening to a bunch of different songs on this speaker just to try to get like a brief understanding, first impression of the audio quality on this device. And I will say, for a device of this size, that literally is the size of maybe like, I don't know, an enlarged baseball. I'm not too sure how big a baseball is, but it's around that size, maybe a little bit bigger. I wouldn't think a device this size would have that amount of full room filling audio sound as it does. So yeah, so far I think this speaker sounds real good. I also, when I'm playing it at max volume, I will say it is like too loud to listen to, at least here in my apartment. I don't want to blast music that loud, so I will say that's also impressive how loud it can get. But I just think the quality too of the sound of the music coming out of it, it just sounds like full to me. It sounds good. So yeah, I'm impressed by this speaker so far. Another thing I will note too that is super duper cool is these touch controls on the speaker. So I really love how Apple does the touch controls on this speaker, because instead of you doing like physical buttons to turn up the volume, turn down the button, all you have to do is like touch up here on this top touchpad that almost sort of looks like a screen with how these nice playful lights emanate on it. So you can touch over here to turn down the volume, touch over here to turn up the volume. You can double tap to skip to the next track. You can triple tap to skip to the previous track, and you can tap once to play or pause your music. And another fun touch control too is you can actually hold down on this area and see it lights up. That's because Siri is listening. So Siri, what time is it?
It's 3:57 p.m.
That's pretty cool, right? So anyway, now while we're talking about audio quality, before we move on to talk about Siri, I'm going to play the audio from one of my music videos out on the speaker so you guys can get a sort of sense of how this speaker sounds.
Walk with a knot in my pocket, 2 phones in the other, but you cannot call it. You getting blocked and I'm blowing up. My everyday, yeah, that's what I call it. I walk the walk, no needing to talk it. I already bought it and you haven't saw it. I'm balling out. End of discussion. Pull up with tech. I've always got something.
And oh boy, there that was. So anyway, that brings me to another cool feature of the HomePod Mini. You can actually take your iPhone and you can actually tap it to the HomePod Mini to transfer whatever audio you're playing on the phone to the speaker. So I think that's a really cool way of essentially like beaming your music, your video, whatever, the sound to the speaker. That's very cool, instead of having to go through all these like Bluetooth menus or whatever, or connection menus like you might on other speakers. So that's pretty nice. Now, anyway, folks, last but not least, let's play with Siri a bit. So, hey Siri, turn off my lights. And boom, there they are. Now my lights are off anyway. Hey Siri, turn my lights back on, please. Pretty cool. Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
I don't recommend catnapping. It only lasts a little while. Then the owner wants their cat back.
Oh, I get it. It's like kidnapping except with cats. Except she means to take a nap. I guess that's kind of funny. Not really, but okay, let's try again. Hey Siri, tell me a better joke.
If you have 13 apples in one hand and 10 oranges in the other, what do you have?
What?
Big hands.
I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, if you can hold all those apples and oranges in your hands, you must have pretty big hands. So I think I'll give Siri one more question. Hey Siri, what's the weather right now?
It appears to be clear right now, with a temperature of 54 degrees. My weather data is provided by the Weather Channel.
Oh yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, Siri. And now that you guys have seen that, we have completed our unboxing of the Apple HomePod Mini right here, this cute little guy. I definitely very much like it so far. I've wanted an Apple Siri smart speaker for a long time now, but I never got around to getting the original HomePod because originally it was just kind of expensive, kind of up there price-wise. This one has a much more comfortable price of, once again, about $100 before taxes. And also this cute little size right here is pretty nice as well. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the HomePod Mini. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it costs too much? Do you think it costs too little? Let me know whatever your thoughts are down there in the comments, because I do read all the comments, by the way. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to also smash that subscribe button and subscribe to the Warenotice Technology YouTube channel for more awesome technology videos just like this one, because after all, I do love all my subscribers. So if you want my love, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button and I'll love you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. Warenotice out with the Apple HomePod Mini. Bye.